a large volume, or there's a large copper bank in there, and we've got to work out where that's all coming from. And are there other trap sites? Are there other shear zones, or porphyry copper deposits down there that are controlling that large volume of copper?
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Great Southern Copper Managing Director Sam Garrett. Sam, very good to speak with you. You've announced that you've expanded your drilling targets at the Mostaza copper silver gold mine at your Cerro Negro project in Chile. What's behind the move?
That's right, Stephen. It's good to talk to you again. Yes, very exciting opportunity developing here for GSC. And this is the advantage of digging through the data and analysing it again and looking at it with fresh eyes. The original mine or the original deposit was sort of focused on that very high grade lens type system, which is very important. Don't get me wrong, but we now understand that there's significant zones of lower grade mineralisation peripheral to that, as a halo, if you like, and that's important to us, in the modern context of better copper prices, better technology, all that sort of stuff. That it's showing that the deposit itself is growing in terms of tonnage, and that's a pretty exciting development for us without even getting the drill rigs started.
So this increases the scale then of the target for your upcoming maiden drill program then, Sam?
It certainly does, and it increases it significantly. And that, in the RNS, we talked about the 0.3% cutoff. But the other point we made there is that a significant number of the historical drill holes were terminated or finished in 0.1% copper, which is highly anomalous. So we haven't yet, the historical drilling hasn't found the edges of the system. And that's very important, because it means that there's a large volume, or there's a large copper bank in there, and we've got to work out where that's all coming from. And are there other trap sites? Are there other shear zones, or porphyry copper deposits down there that are controlling that large volume of copper?
How are preparations for that drilling program progressing, Sam?
Well, we're well underway. We've finished the archaeological and environmental parts of the surveys. So we've got to wait for those reports to come back. We're in negotiations with the communities, and we need to finalise. Once all that's done, then we get the sign-off from the SERNAGEUMEN, which is the Chilean mining department, or geology department. So we're well into it, and we're looking forward to getting started.
And in the meantime, exploration work continuing as well.
That's right. We're continuing exploration at Cerro Negro and across the broader the Specularita project in general. So we've got teams operating at on our lithocap, our very large lithocap license, sort of sampling there. At the Victoria license, we're mapping and sampling, getting ready for drilling there. So the drilling permits, we're sort of in the process of at Cerro Negro, also includes permits for drilling at Victoria. So yeah, a lot going on.
I hope you'll keep us updated with any progress. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thanks, Stephen. It's been great.
That's Sam Garrett. He's Managing Director of Great Southern Copper.